Hey everyone, it's time to do my 21-week pregnancy vlog. So that means I'm back to review my 20th week of pregnancy. I don't think this is going to be a very long video, which is good, but I'm going to jump right into symptoms because I had some exciting stuff happen this week. I'm actually 21 weeks and 2 days, so this is actually a little bit late, and I apologize, but I got stuck working all weekend. I didn't have time, so today's my first day off this whole week, and finally sitting down to do it. So, my phone keeps resetting my stuff. Let's see. So, just everything as far as symptoms this week was all exciting stuff related to baby. I felt, lots more regular movement this week. I don't know if she's getting on a pattern or if I'm just noticing certain things more. But she's definitely more active in the morning when I first get up, and then at night when I'm, laying down to go to bed, watching TV or whatnot. It's usually, morning, sometime between 7 and 9 a.m., depending on what time I have to get up for work, and then sometime between, 8:30 and 10:30 when I'm going to bed. So that's exciting. Tim finally got to feel the baby move on, I wrote it down, on Thursday the 22nd. I had just gotten home from work. I actually had a really great massage that night. I was having a lot of really, lower back achiness, so I had one of the guys at work give me an amazing massage. And even during the massage, because I was using one of those, pregnancy pillows, so I got to lay on my stomach, which is great. I'm going to be investing in one of those, or I'm going to borrow it from work so I can sleep on my stomach. It's just super comfortable. Anyways, well, he was giving me the massage, moving my arms around, bending my legs, doing some stretching and all of those things. I could feel the baby move then. And so she was really liking the fact that my blood was getting really pushed around, or, just maybe that I was relaxing. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, so I got home from that, which I was so relaxed. I just wanted to lay down and go to bed. I kind of just came right in the room or the bedroom and turned on the TV. And she just started going crazy. She was, wiggling, like surfing around in there or something. I don't know. This is the most movement I've felt yet, and it was really awesome. So I texted him from the other room because I didn't want to yell. I didn't want to get up and move or anything because I wanted whatever position I was laying in, it seemed to be working for her. And so I just texted him, and he came in and just, put his hand on my lower part of my stomach, like kind of right below my belly button. And, it took about 2-3 minutes before she really gave him a good whack. But when she did, he definitely felt it. He was pretty excited about it. That was super cool. So let's see. Oh, and then another baby thing was, I think it was Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. Yeah. Maybe it was Tuesday of last week. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was Tuesday of last week, maybe like the 20th or the 21st. I thought I was feeling baby hiccups. And I wasn't sure if that's what I was feeling at first, because it's totally an odd sensation. But it was happening while I was at work, and while I was sitting down, because I was working at the front desk that day, not doing any massage, so wasn't super active or anything. So I was sitting down, just, basically greeting people and whatnot. And all of a sudden I was getting this, it felt like almost like a puff of air, or like a tap, kind of like a it's hard to describe. There's not really a word for it. But yeah, when I was right on my cervix when I was sitting down. So first I was like, that's an odd sensation. I was like, maybe it's just her moving around or whatever. But it kept continuing on. It was like for a half an hour of, just continuous, continuous little puffs of air, little, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, if any of you guys have felt baby hiccups before, you probably know what I'm trying to say, but it's not coming out correctly. But yeah, so, and I, the first day I wasn't sure if that's what it was. So I got on Google and I looked it up, when do you start feeling baby hiccups? What can they feel like? And so on and so forth. Some women can start feeling them as early as 20 weeks. And at that time, I think I was 20 weeks and 4 days, something like that. So it wasn't uncommon for me to be feeling them, especially as low as she is, and that's probably why I was feeling them on my cervix and not so much as a contraction like movement in my stomach. I'm sure when she gets bigger and I get further along, it'll be more like my stomach will move sort of a thing, but for now it definitely just felt like a little like puff of air on my cervix, or like a little tap or something. It was just, like a heartbeat almost, but not. It was very consistent for a good half an hour. Anyways, that's super exciting. And then just this past week, I was super emotional. Not really crying or anything, but just everything would kind of get me either upset or just flustered, or whatever. I was just having a really crazy week, and just couldn't seem to, not necessarily make myself happy, but I was just feeling very overwhelmed. I don't know. It was just a really long week. So, I was making sure that I was going to bed really early because, I didn't want to bite my husband's head off any more than I already was. So, kind of stayed, away and whatever. But this week I seem to be better. So I don't know. It was just a crazy pregnancy hormone rush past that last week. So I'm glad that's over, because that was draining on me and my husband, I'm sure. But yeah, that's it for symptoms for week 20. Let's see. Also, week 20, we went and did our anatomy scan on the 19th of September. And let me see. Everything went really, really great. Before we had gone in, I had done some research, and I wanted to know if I could get a CD made or a video made of the scan. So I'd called the place where we're going to be getting it done at my hospital, and the lady I talked to was super rude. She said, absolutely not. All the pictures and everything is product of the hospitals, and you can't get it or whatever. And it instantly made me super mad, and I just didn't even want to go at that point. I was like, forget it, I don't want to. I'm going to go to a different place or whatever. I can't remember exactly my emotions at that time, but I was just very upset about it. But we get to the hospital where we're getting our anatomy scan done, and I go to register, and I talk to this lady at the counter, and I was like, assuming that I talked to her this morning, so I was giving her a little bit of attitude, and I straight up asked her, I'm like, so were you the one I've talked to? And she's like, about the CD this morning. She says, no, that doesn't, recall anything. I don't know, maybe she was lying or whatever, but I found out that it wasn't her, and whoever I talked to was just a stupid idiot, and whatever. So we put that behind us. She said that you can get a CD, but you have to pay for it because it's not something they just give to you. So that kind of made me a little bit happier. But then once we got in the room with the ultrasound technician, she said, you don't really want a CD of this because it's not anything like, when we went for our gender scan. You don't really get to see the baby move too much. I mean, you can if the baby's cooperating and whatnot. But she said, I'm basically just taking pictures of the anatomy, the brain, the heart, the kidneys, and making sure everything is where it's supposed to be. So it's not going to be something, super detailed, something that you're going to really recognize other than maybe the baby's profile, hands, feet, legs, and so on and so forth. And she's like, the CD can cost like anywhere from $40 to $60. She wasn't really sure. So I was like, never mind. I'm not going to spend that extra money. I'll just wait and go to my 3D 4D scan. But after that was all over, that, big drama fest, the anatomy scan in itself went really great. She is still a girl, which I posted on my Facebook if you follow me. She's still definitely a girl, which was great to get that confirmation because we already painted the nursery and, we have all the girl stuff. So I didn't want to have to take any of that back. It would have been depressing, but I wouldn't have been upset at all. Whatever happened was meant to happen. Let's see, all of her parts were in the correct places, which was great. I don't have placenta previa in any way. My placenta is right smack dead in the front of my stomach, so that's, I asked the ultrasound tech, that's probably why I'm not feeling much movement up high. I'm definitely just feeling it all down low. because of where my placenta is located. She said that's more than likely it. So, you know, she said as she gets bigger and stronger, and, you know, you'll definitely feel more. But she was breech at the appointment, but she said that babies at this time, they move so much and they flip around and do somersaults that, you know, that doesn't really mean anything. And breech doesn't really matter until, I think she said, you get to like 32 weeks is when they start to, you know, maybe monitor the position, the real true position of the baby, because it gets, you know, tighter in there, can't really move around as much, and they're starting to really settle into a delivery position. Let me see. The heart rate was 131 when I got my results back from it, and that seemed kind of low to me. But when I looked it up, you know, it could have just been that she was in an odd position. She couldn't really get, you know, it clearly. So it didn't really matter. I find the heartbeat at home with my Doppler all the time, and it's anywhere between 140 and 150. So I wasn't too worried about it. I figured maybe she was just resting at that time and, you know, had a lower heart rate. It seemed fine to me. Let me see. I think that's it for the anatomy scan. I'll insert some pictures at the end of this video, because when I try and do it in the middle of the video, it totally messes me up. So look for the pictures at the end of the video. We only got 2 photos, both of her profile, one profile video, one face on video, excuse me, one profile photo, and then one face on photo. But after our anatomy scan, we had our anniversary night booked, our little getaway at my work, which was amazing. So we drove up there, we had great lunch on our way up, and we checked in, and it was so hot that day. It was like 100 degrees at least. So we checked into the hotel and quickly changed into our swimsuits and went and hung out down by the pool and got, you know, they serve you ice water and snacks, which was really great. And I ordered this really awesome raspberry lemonade, which was great going down, but it gave me really bad heartburn. But that's just lemonade for you. I don't think that's a pregnancy thing for me. I think that's just the acid content in the lemonade. But yeah, and then we relaxed by the pool. We, you know, were down there until past when the sun went down. It was still really, really warm. It was nice to swim at night. I was bummed I couldn't get in the hot tub. You know, that's one of my favorite things to do to relax myself. But what we did instead is, afterwards I came back to the room and took a little bubble bath, which was really relaxing. They have these huge, like, jacuzzi-style bathtubs, but I just filled it up with temperature water that was okay for me to be in, and I just kind of soaked in there, and it was really relaxing. Listened to some music, and Tim was watching football in the other room because it was Monday night football, so of course he had to watch football. So that was just nice little getaway. Can't wait to do it again. Maybe next year we'll just have to plan it and do like something with our friends too, and you know, take them up there. That would be fun. Anyways, so this video is getting longer every second. I wasn't expecting it to be so long. Baby buys for week 20, let's see here, was mainly cloth diaper related. My mom ordered 4 one-size Kawaii diapers for us, and she's gonna get us some Charlie Banana sized diapers, not one size, but sized diapers. But we were having trouble with the website, so she said to just wait a little bit, and you know, we'll do it again maybe next week or whatnot. So that's going to be in the future, but she's definitely going to order those for us. And then just today, the Cloth Diaper channel posted a video on their 1-year anniversary and 15% off at gogonatural.com. So I quickly got on that website and found that Bum Genius was doing a sale where you buy 5, you get 1 free. So of the one-size diapers, for, I think it retailed for like $86 or something like that. Regularly like $104. I'm not quite sure. I'd have to read the website, but I don't have it in front of me. But I used my 15% off coupon, so with the discount that the website was already offering, and then the discount from the Cloth Diaper channel, I was able to save like $33. So I got 6 diapers for $71. I mean, that's crazy good. That's awesome. And for Bum Genius, that's really, really great. I mean, I would have spent, if it was retail plus shipping, you know, because I also got free shipping because it was over $50, or over yeah, before discounts it was over $75. I think that was what the rule was. Excuse me. But yeah, so I got 6 diapers for $71. I can't wait for them to come in the mail. I don't remember what colors I got. I was picking them randomly. I know I picked like Moonbeam and Butter something and Blossom and a couple other colors. But I can't wait for them to come. But that's pretty much it as far as this week goes. I did go for week 20. I did go to my doctor today, and I'm 21 weeks and 2 days, so technically that's not part of my 20 week, but I'll go ahead and give my little how the doctor's appointment went, instead of making you guys wait till next week. That way I have the information fresh in my head. But yeah, I went to the doctor at 11 o'clock this morning. Everything's great. My blood pressure was awesome. What did it say? 122/66. I have my little printout here from my office. And according to me on Saturday when my weeks turned over, I didn't gain any weight. But according to their scale, 2 days later, what was it? I think I gained 1.5 pounds in 3 weeks. So that's actually really good. Because my weight's kind of been in a standstill, which I'm really happy with because it was really climbing there for a little bit. So I'm happy to say that, I'm kind of balancing myself out. Other than that, my doctor's appointment went great. The heart rate was 142. And I was really hoping, I wasn't thinking about it at the appointment, but he was supposed to measure my fundal height this week, and it actually was supposed to count in my records, and he didn't do it. We got all chatty and started talking about cloth diapering, and I was showing him my Doppler because he was interested. Last time I was in, he wanted to see the quality of the one that I have so that maybe he could tell some of his clients that have maybe had rough pregnancies or miscarriages or anything like that, or just people in general that would like to have that on hand to hear their baby's heartbeat. So we were chatting about that and comparing the one he has, that obviously was much nicer than the one I have, but mine's pretty good as well. So I totally just spaced out on him measuring me. So I'm gonna have to email him, and hopefully we can, make sure and do that next time. But all in all, doctor's appointment went really, really great, and I think that's it for 20 weeks. Yep, I'm pretty sure. And if I forget anything, which is possible, I'll put it in the description bar below. Go ahead and look for my belly shot next, and I will talk to everybody really, really soon. Bye.